Hi friends, welcome to CBC Kids. Today we are going to talk about somebody very special. Now, that somebody special is going to be wearing one of these headpieces. Now, it could be, what would it be if our character had to wear one of these? What would they be? If you said Viking, then you would be right. It would be a Viking if they wore one of these. Let's see. What if they wore one of these? If you said farmer or gardener, you would be right. All right, here's the third one. What if, well, actually we have 5 of them. What if they wore one of these? If you said queen or princess, then you would be right. All right, here's the other one. What if our Bible character wore one of these? If you said they worked in construction or building, then you would be right. What if they wore one of these? If you said they would be a king, and then you would be right. And so our character is a king. There is also another part of our story that concerns a baby. So stick around and see all about the story of the king and the baby. See you at the lesson.
Hi, I'm Sophie, and this is Ask, Seek, Knock from Matthew 7. We're going to start today with the verse.
I'm reading my B.I.B. early, and this is what it says to me. It tells me that I'm never ever alone. I'm learning how Jesus came down to us and gave his best. Without a doubt, the best friend you'll ever know. Our God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. Oh, oh.
Great job, everyone. Now you know Ask, Seek, Knock.
Oh, hi. Can you help me? I'm the Queen of Sheba. I'm looking for the throne room of King Solomon the Wise and the wonderful King of the children of Israel. I have brought him a gift. I have heard of all his wondrous pronouncements and his judgments. He has so much wisdom. Apparently, he asked God to give him wisdom instead of riches and power. He asked for wisdom. I have come to hear the story of the babe, the baby. Have you heard that? Apparently there was a baby. He was going to cut the baby in half. I've come to hear that story, and I've come to listen to his judgments as he meets his people. I have brought him a gift. Did you bring him a gift too? Well, I just have to say that when you're coming to visit a king, you must bring gifts. I have brought him gold and jewels to put in his treasury. I thought that he might like these. I have some on right now, and I might have to give him these. Don't forget to ask him about the baby story. I'm in line to go see him and look at this beautiful place, beautiful pictures. There's food and candles and all kinds of wondrous things. I'm in line. I hope you can get in to see the king. But if you do, don't forget to ask. All right, I'm gonna go take my place in line, and I have to guard my jewels. I don't want anybody to take them from me. Good luck to you. Who goes there? Who dares enter the throne room of the King of the children of Israel? Excuse me? You there. You. Why have you entered the throne room of the mighty and wise King Solomon? Yes, you. State your case. What's that? The Queen of Sheba told you to come? And what else did she say? All right, you there on that side, you tell me, what did she say? Now, she said that I was wise and I had impressed her with one of my judgments. Okay? And she told you to ask me to tell you the story of when I used my sword and there was a baby involved. This sword, this mighty sword of the mighty King Solomon? Well, I think I can tell you the story. All right, everyone, you may be seated. Well, I will tell you. It was one day when there were two women, and each one of them had a baby. One of the women had a boy, and the other woman had a boy. And in the middle of the night, one of the babies died. And the mother of the baby who died took her baby and swapped it with the live baby. And in the morning, the other woman found a dead baby next to her, and the other woman had the live baby. But which one was the real mother? Well, the two women came in and they were mad. They were arguing, and I said, "You are entering the throne room of the mighty and wise King Solomon. Hold your cases." Then I asked each woman to tell me their story. And I listened, and I listened. And then I said, "Okay, silence. Bring me my sword." And my sergeant-at-arms brought me my special sword, the one that's very sharp. And I said, "Bring me the baby." So they brought me the baby. And I said, "Since we cannot figure out who the real mother is, we're going to split this baby in half, and each of you could have half of the baby." And right before I put my sword down, one of the women said, Don't harm the child. Give her the baby. Let it live." And I stopped and I said, "Bless the baby, God, bless the baby." And I held the baby and I looked at this lady, and then I looked at this lady and I said, "I now know who the mother of this child is." The mother was the one who asked me not to kill this child. So I gave the baby to that woman. And you know, I was correct. You see, I had asked God not to make me strong with the sword and not to give me so much money, but to give me a wise heart and a wise mind so that I could figure things out when problems would come. And I have some very, very, very good counselors near me who are going to give me the right information. Do you have counselors to give you the right information? Yes, I am talking to you who have entered into the throne room of King Solomon. Yes, you. I hope that God gives you wisdom, just like He gave me wisdom. Now, you may depart from this throne room as I have royal business to conduct. Soldiers, take them away. Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Pablo here. Wasn't that exciting? We got to meet the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. As a matter of fact, I've got something to show you, okay? Hold on. Let me put this down for a second. I want to show you this. It is a very special ring. And what's so special about this ring is it has a special compartment. Let me just see if I can open it. The Queen of Sheba gave it to me. So it opens up. Can you see that? It's got a special compartment. Sometimes when there were kings and queens, they would put things inside like poison. If they wanted to poison the king, they would put poison in there. Now, I would just put sugar or something or some sort of fun something in there. But yeah, it's a little compartmented ring. Now, the Queen of Sheba gave me that. I wonder why she gave that to me. It looks quite valuable, doesn't it? Well, I was so happy that the Queen of Sheba gave that to me. Today's lesson is all about Solomon. And he lived in a really grand palace like kings do. It says here that God appeared to Solomon in a dream. And God asked Solomon, "What shall I give you?" And this is in 1 Kings chapter 3. Imagine if God, I'm just trying to think, if God asked me what I would want. What would I ask for? I don't know if I would be like Solomon and ask for wisdom. Solomon said, "You have shown great mercy to your servant David, my father, because he walked before you in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with you. And you have continued this great kindness for him. And you have given him a son to sit on his throne, as it is this day." Then it says here that Solomon asked for an understanding heart, and that he might be able to judge between good and evil. And this speech pleased the Lord. So that's why people like Queen Sheba were in line. Wasn't that really cool? That was a really cool experience to go into the throne room of King Solomon. Well, it's wonderful when we can ask God for something. Like when we open the Bible and we ask God to make these words clear to us, because it's a lot of words, isn't it? It's hard to understand. And so I have to ask for wisdom and say, "Please, Lord," teach me all about you through the words of the Bible. And then I ask for wisdom because sometimes I don't know what to do. I pray that you're going to do the same thing. Instead of asking for riches or gold or things, that you would ask for wisdom from God. All right, let's follow in the footsteps of King Solomon, and then we will see you next week. Oh, stay tuned because we have a memory verse. It's Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. And we have a fun song to sing after that. So stick around for that, okay? Don't forget.
Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move and it starts. It's the power to everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. Let's do it all again right now. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
Hi everyone, welcome to Bible Verse Time. You know, these guys are friends and they tell each other things. Actually, if you look at them very closely, they are probably army men or soldiers or something like that. And if one of them was the commander and the other one was the one who had to follow orders, then this one would have to listen to this one. And what that is called is when you ask people for advice, you're getting somebody's counsel. And so that's one of the words in our Bible verse, counsel. I kind of wanted to talk to you about that before we practice our Bible verse. I have so many friends who tell me all kinds of things. Sometimes I have to ask them whether I'm doing a good job, and they'll say, yeah, you're doing a great job. And then when I ask Mr. Pablo, sometimes he says, maybe you could do a better job. And then I have to think really hard, who am I going to listen to? And I know my friends mean well, but sometimes Mr. Pablo has better expectations of me. So he's got really high expectations. And so he expects me to do a really good job because he knows what I can do. So when you have a problem, you need to find yourself someone who can give you good counsel, good advice. If you say, well, should I wear this shirt or another shirt? Or should I apologize? Or what should I do? And you need to find someone who's going to give you good counsel. I would have to say that right now, those people are probably your mom and dad. They are your best counsel. And you can always pray and God will help you. And how He helps you, sometimes you can't hear Him directly into your ear, but you can read your Bible and the Bible tells you, or He'll send you some really wise people to give you good advice. All right, are you ready to practice our Bible verse today? I am. Let's just go over some things. So for the word wicked and the word sinner, it's you're poking at people like this, like you're saying, come on, let's do some bad things, and that's poking people like this. And mockers, which is right here, that's the word mockers. That's when somebody's teasing or they're making fun of you. So they're kind of looking at you going, and you know, it's all in their facial expressions. When I'm sad, I look like this, but when I'm mocking somebody, I kind of go, I make a face, and it's not a good face. And that's when you're mocking somebody, when you're teasing them, you're saying, nanny, nanny, boo, boo, that kind of thing. That's mocking. All right. Then the other thing is that we all know what it is to walk, right? If I were to make my guys walk, you're moving your legs, or you stand, or let's see if he can sit. Can you sit? Let's see if he can get into the sitting. Yep, he surely can sit. All right, so this is him sitting. So when you're sitting and in all of those positions, that means just about any time you can end up in one of these positions here. All right, and then remember when we do day and night, it's day and night. So this is like the sun. Day when the sun comes up and night when the sun goes down. Now let's put it all together, okay? And this is blessed because you're just spreading wonderfulness all around. So blessed. All right, let's put it all together. And if you practice it from last week's video, then this will just be easy for you. All right, let's do it together. Well, let's read it first. It's Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. Blessed is the one who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the path of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. Okay, let's put it all together. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. I'm forgetting that rule. We have to say the reference before and after. All right, let's put it all together. Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. Blessed is the one who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the path of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. Let's try that one more time, okay, so that we could get really smooth at it. All right? Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. Blessed is the one who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the path of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. Psalm 1, verses 1 and 2. Have your moms and dads practice with you. That way they can learn it too. This is a really, really good verse. So if you are worried about if you're listening to the right people, just think about what others are telling you. Are they asking you to say not so nice things about people? Or are they encouraging you to follow them in ways that are not so good? Then it might be good that you share that with somebody and think about, well, do I really, really just love God's law and what he's saying? I hope you do. See you next time.
We're gonna praise your name. We're gonna praise your name. 1, 2, 3 from A to Z. Before the world came to be, you are. You are. Almighty God. On and evermore. Your kingdom reigns all around. You are. You are. You're the Alpha and Omega, the everlasting Savior. Almighty God. Oh my God.